Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Brad, aka iPod Memorizer 11, and welcome back. And as you can tell, I am level 457, and, well, I just decided to do a little class setup and combat record video because I haven't done one in a while. It's been about 3 months now, and obviously I play this game way too much, so let's get right into it. Alright, so 92% challenge completion. I am going for the 100% right now, so you may see a couple classes that are like dedicated to the multiplayer challenges, and a lot of it is just like the lethal kills and a couple game mode challenges like these I still need to work on getting there slowly but surely. These I'll just have to do sometime in S&D, and for specialists I'm all done. Score streaks I still have the mothership kills, and eventually I'm going to get a friend to run mothership so I can get those over and done with. But recently I got this done, which I am very happy about because this took a super long time. I've encountered maybe like 8 or 9 power cores, and finally got that challenge. And as you can see here, I still have a lot of work to be done on lethals and tacticals. I finished up most of the easy ones, and now I am working my way through Combat X right now, and I think I'm just going to play hardcore to get C4 and Thermite in, and these I'll just do sometime eventually. And these I'll just get out of the way sooner or later. I think Shock Charge is probably going to be the hardest one out of them, but we'll see. But eventually I'm going to get the 100%er, but I'm not really pressured to get the calling card because it doesn't look that good. I'm hoping that they'll change it, but I have no guarantee that they will. So that's a really huge shame. But I think I'm going to keep the return fire calling card on because I think that's the best one, which is the Nancat. So anyways, let's take a look at my stats. I play this game way too much, as you can probably tell. Let's take a look at medals. I have gotten all of the multi-kill medals, so like Kill Chain, Ultra Kill, Mega Kill, Super Kill, Frenzy Kill. You'll see in a montage where I got the kill chain eventually. I don't know, we'll see. And I have 4 nuclears and 8 brutals, but 2 of those brutals I couldn't put into nuclears because the game ended, because I primarily play TDM, as you'll see later. And 5 unstoppables, not too bad. Yeah, the nuclears, I'm a bit surprised that I have 1, let alone 4 of them, because I have never gotten a nuclear in Black Ops 2. I've only gotten 1 brutal, and that was it. And that was out of maybe, like, I want to say, like, 30 days playing time total on it. So I'm a little surprised that I have 4 already. I have 44 quad feed medals. A lot of them are with the Brecci and Grab Spike and random specialist stuff. So I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to see. I'll just scroll through it if you actually care. These are anti-specialist 21 ice medals. I didn't think that challenge was too bad. I thought it would be a lot worse than it is. Just my 5 light switch medals. Then game modes, I primarily play TDM, so this won't be filled up too much. So let's take a look at leaderboards real quick. I am a little embarrassed about this because I've never ranked this high on a Call of Duty game, like, ever. Currently, I'm trying to break top 2,000, but school is getting in the way. I would be getting like top 2,000 if I didn't have to like focus on school, because I'm in the last stretch of my senior year right now. So I want to focus on that, put that ahead of whatever I'm doing on Call of Duty. So eventually I'll hit top 2,000. I just need to find a good weekend or so to sit down and grind it. But I think the highest I've made is like 2068, I wanna say. But I'm confident that if I play enough and just grind an entire weekend, that I can probably make it. And then I'll kind of like start giving up on the like the leaderboard process, because I don't think I'm going to break like top 1,000 or anything, because that would require me to play a whole lot, and I don't feel like doing that. Which is funny, because I said the same thing about top 3,000, but I'm pretty close to breaking into the top 2,000. So I break just out of the top 20,000 in TDM, which is basically all I play. As you can tell, I have 30,000 kills in it. And I did have a 1.7 in it, but I think it went down because of my challenge hunting. And I don't know why I got pushed out of the top 20,000 for score per minute, because it's been about the same for the last couple weeks now. But I'll try and get back up in there. Free for all, I played like one game. Kill confirmed, I only play Nuketown, that's why my score per minute is so ridiculously high on that. Domination, basically Nuketown. I don't really enjoy domination on this game like on the other maps, because the way I see it is, since I'm such a high level, then I'm going to get really bad teammates on my team, and the one thing you don't want in domination is bad teammates, because you're going to get yourself spawn trapped, and it's just going to make me mad. So that's why I play TDM, because there's no real objective, and I know I can carry a decent percentage of the time. So Hardpoint I haven't played in a little while. There's not much to say about this. I played a bunch of it when I was going for my hero armor, and I really haven't played it too much since, because I don't really play the Nuketown playlist as much. I usually stick to TDM. Search, I don't really do much in. I usually just go pistol only in it with friends, but I haven't done that recently, so it's been a while. Demolition, I have not played. Capture the Flag, I have not played either. Uplink, yeah, it's up there. Honestly, why I have such a high score over my other friends is because I just did the Ripper with the uplink drone trick. But I don't really do that anymore because they nerfed the hell out of the trick because they took off aim assist. But anyways, Safeguard, I'm quite up there. I don't really like Safeguard in this game, but I have to do it because it's part of the challenges that I have to complete. I'll get through it eventually, because a lot of it involves teamwork, or at least teammates pushing up, and knowing myself, that is close to impossible. Then gun game, I don't know why I have 0 points per game on there. I have a pretty good win-loss on it. I've lost maybe 3 games, and I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 of those were just because I lagged out of the lobby. So I'm doing pretty well in gun game. I'm gonna eventually get that challenge done. I don't know when, but I will eventually. And I don't know if you guys want to check out my free run stats, because the leaderboards got reset and I'm actually a lot higher than I should be, but I'll just scroll through it just in case. And I don't know why my infected time has to save, but you can check out the videos on my channel if you actually care. Alright, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this little commentary thing. I have 70,000 kills, 1.36 KD, which was a lot higher than the last time I did it. I think I had like a 1.1, 1.2, somewhere around there, so I think that's pretty good. It would be a lot higher if I didn't start off with a really low KD at the start of the game, but since I have so many kills, it takes a really, really long time for my KD to ever go up, so I think it's going to be around this point. Maybe the highest I can get it to is like a 1.4 if I do well enough, but it's kind of staying at about the same because of the fact that I'm going for the 100%er, and I have a really high win-loss because TDM, easy mode lobbies, and sometimes I like to party with people, and yeah, so I have a 470 score per minute. A lot of it's from Nuketown, and it's just slowly but surely starting to come down. I really want to try and not drop it below 470, but that would require me playing a Nuketown 24/7 playlist, and I don't really feel like doing that because Nuketown 24/7 is definitely AIDS, and after playing it through 10 of my prestiges, I don't feel like doing that anymore. I feel like switching it up now. So anyways, here's my weapons, and the reason I have so many kills with the broccoli, or the brecci, I call it the broccoli because it's close enough, and the brecci is, I'm pretty sure, is a made-up word anyways. So the reason I have 6,000 kills with it is because I like to, when I scroll down my weapons list, a lot of the kills are about the same, but I basically only use the brecci on Combine, and since Combine comes up a lot compared to like other guns where I play them like 1 in every 5 or 6 games or so, the brecci would definitely be up there, and I have 2 of my nuclears with it. Yeah, I want to try and get as many like clips as possible with it before they patch it, because there's no way they're not going to just leave it how it is, because it's definitely the most overpowered gun in the game, in my opinion. So I'm just going to use it as much as I can before they eventually patch it. And yeah, so we got the BMP up here. It's just a tryhard gun. I like the feel of this gun, actually. It's like a nice rapid-fire SMG. It's like kind of like the MP7 with like a higher magazine. And I don't really have the highest KD with it, just because I like jumping around, and sometimes it's hard to like track people. And the fact that it's a pea shooter at times, basically the MP7, I must say so myself. And the Haymaker's up here because I really love the Haymaker. It's probably one of my favorite guns in the game, but I haven't really used it much, and the reason for that is because of the Black Cell, which I wanted to try and get to my #1 weapons, but because I have 6,000 kills with the Brecci, I don't think that's going to happen. So I just wanted to leave this up here for whenever I did the combat record video, just show you that it's my 4th most used thing. And probably the next time I get around to doing another combat record video, this is going to be way lower, because this is all said and done, I guess. And the reason it's so high is because I basically ran it on every class when I was doing Nuketown. Because if I was going to go negative basically every game, then I might as well shoot down air support and get some XP out of it, extra XP. And that definitely helps. I do recommend that. So rounding out the top 5, I got the L-Car, and this is probably one of the best secondaries in the game. It is the best secondary in the game, I'm going to correct myself there. I don't really want to say it's better than the Cap 40 from Black Ops 2, but I think it's a good follow-up to it. It's a good primary, and you can definitely go one-on-one with basically all the other guns in the game. And I like jumping around with it and wrecking people with all that. And it's a good secondary with Ripper, like when you run out of ammo, just pull out the Ripper. Then we got the Kuda, the Man of War, and a lot of these guns are going to be like the same amount of kills for most of them. Honestly, it's just me trying to go for weapon variety. Like most of these guns are in the same 500 kill range. Yeah, I have very few guns that are under 2,000 kills. Draken I haven't really used since I got a gold. PO6 is a very fun sniper to use. But it's very hard. It's hard to use when you're in like a lobby where people know what they're doing, and sometimes I just get really crappy aim with it. Sometimes my aim is on, sometimes it's just completely off. But overall I enjoy using it, but it's just not one of those guns that I can pull out in every lobby and do well with it. Sometimes I will go negative with it, which is completely fine, I guess, but yeah. And RK5 I've been using quite a bit, just trying to get it up to 2,000 kills, and same with the Argus. Not really much else to say about that. I don't really use the snipers too much, and got the Locust and SVG down here. Sniping in this game is super hard. I kind of wish they still added aim assist, because with people jumping around and the fact that there's no toughness, it's super hard to snipe in this game, so that's why I don't. And then I got melee weapons down here. I've only gotten Fury's Song and the Wrench. And what makes me super mad about the supply drop system is the fact that I've gotten the Fury's Song 3 times out of a supply drop. I don't even know why you can get duplicate weapons out of it, because that is a load of bullcrap, because there's what, like nine melee variants, and I've gotten the same one 3 times when I should have 2 other ones, but oh well, what can you do? It's RNG. And I have yet to get actual gun from the supply drops. Still holding out for it, and also, as you can tell at the top of the screen, I have 406 crypto keys. And there's rumors that there's a new specialist coming out in supply drops, which is the reason why I'm saving up crypto keys. And usually when they release the DLC, they release new weapons, which I'm not too sure about, because the DLC just released like a couple days ago. But we'll have to see. So moving on to specialists, we got Ripper, Kinetic Armor. Those are basically the only 2 specialists I use. The rest of them I use for like hero armors. Don't really use them that much. Score streaks, I basically only use UAV, counter UAV hater, and before I use UAV, counter UAV lightning strike, but don't really use that anymore because it's just easier to put up a hater in the sky and get easy kills. Equipments I don't use very much. I just use Trophy System for Nuketown. All said and done. Game modes, obviously I only play TDM, basically. The rest of them were just carrying over from my last combat record video. As you can tell, I don't play very much, and here's my win-loss in gun game, 29-3. I think that's pretty good. I haven't played too many games on it, but still I think that's pretty good for gun game on this game. So moving on to create a class, we got the M8s. Hasn't really changed from the last combat record video. I've been using rapid fire high caliber on it because rapid fire on the M8 is godly. It makes it feel like it's the M8. Weevil, decided to stick a quick draw on it, and hasn't really changed much from the last supply drop video. Haymaker has not also changed. It's kind of been sitting there since I haven't been using it very much. Man of War, same thing. I just kind of pull this out whenever there's a tryhard lobby and I have to make my team win, because Man of War is pretty cool and all. It's pretty OP considering the fact that it's a 2-shot headshot. Then we got the VMP. This is like my main VMP class. I got fast mag, grip, and extended mag. And people may say, yeah, use quick draw on it because fast hands is only good with quick draw on it. But I don't know. I think I'm decent enough to outgun a person without it. But it could be something I'll try out in the future. This is my main Breccia class. I don't know if this was in the last combat record video or not, but I have extended mag, rapid fire long barrel on it. And I got Fast Hand Scavenger. Scavenger is a recent addition to it because I realized that I go on pretty long streaks with it, and it also helps me maximize spraying potential with it because I don't have to worry about ammo. It's a very deadly combo on Combine. I would suggest you try it out. So these two classes are just like challenge classes. As you can tell, I have the double tomahawks on it, and I should be using Heatwave with it because I'm pretty sure I could pull off the Combat X kill whenever I unlock a heat wave, but I don't know. I like kinetic armor. Kinetic armor is cool. So this is just a C4 class and double stuns, so I could just throw a C4 at their feet. Then this is my PO6 class. I got the suppressor, FMJ, extended mag, you know, the good stuff. These are basically the only attachments you need for it, and I use ELO on it because I can just use it like a little battle rifle thing. LCAR secondary, don't really need too many perks for this either. Just jump around. And this is my air support class, just in case games go really crappy, and they occasionally do. I am no stranger to them. So basically I just have all of the anti-aircraft stuff. I got the Dingo with FMJ, Black Cell, EMPs, Blind Eye, Cold-Blooded Hardwired, and Engineer. That's really all you need for anti-air support class. So, that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this video ran for quite a long time, but I thought I'd add my 2 cents on a bunch of things. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with my next combat record video, probably like in another 200, 300 or so levels, because, yeah, this takes quite a long time. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.